field, hit a ton. This baby is way back. On here.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today we got bad news. We got some bad news if you're a Giants fan. Brandon Belt had an x-ray today. We've been waiting for the results of this x-ray. He got hit by a pitch in Colorado yesterday. Stayed in the game briefly, but then he came out. It's never a good sign. And then, we were waiting, and now we have some results. At least we have some news, and it's not good. Fracture. There is a fracture in his left thumb. This means he's going to be out for a time. And, with only about 6 days left in the regular season, he could be out through part or even all of the playoffs. This is freaking terrible. And it's not so much that we don't have depth, because the Giants have depth. They have other guys who can play first base. We have Wade Jr., who's been just absolutely incredible this season. Obviously, we have other guys as well. We have a very deep roster. But we're talking about the captain. This is the freaking captain, guys. Not just in name, but in performance. He has been hot. He has been hitting the long ball. He was going to hit 30 home runs this year. Now, probably not. But Brandon Belt had an amazing season. It's just incredible that this had to happen at this point in time, and this is just absolutely devastating. I mean, is it literally devastating to our season? And that remains to be seen. Like I said, Giants have depth. We're already in. We already got a playoff spot. Giants 2 games up are probably going to win the division. And I'm not saying losing Brandon Belt is going to affect necessarily the rest of the regular season, but the playoffs are everything right now. The playoffs are huge, and not having that bat in that lineup and that glove. Don't forget about Brandon Belt's defense over at first base. It's not good. It's not a good thing. And, it's bad news. There's no way around that. There's no way around the fact this is definitely very, very bad news. And looking down at some of the comments here, Don't Turn Around must be a Dodgers fan or something, because he says, I'm not one to be happy about injuries and stuff, but I'm pretty happy. Max Alfonso, clearly you are one to be happy about injuries. I would agree, yeah. No, I never wish injuries on anybody, but you're just got happy because someone got hurt. And especially Brandon Belt. I've been tearing it up all year, so I don't really understand. Then why are you happy? I'm personally never happy to hear about injuries, even if it's from the Dodgers or another team. I'm especially not happy, of course, when it's the Giants. So, KC, get well, Brandon. Can he Ronnie Lott it and be ready by tomorrow? It's time for Lamont or Wilmer. Don't forget Wilmer Flores. But these guys are not the captain. They're awesome, but they're not the captain. Only the captain is the captain. So, Brandon Belt is out. This is per Andrew Baggerly. There's also some other tweets out there. So Alex Pavlovic here on X-ray revealed a fractured thumb for Brandon Belt. Please be a small one. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? Clearly that's bad. San Francisco, the city of injuries. That's pretty much the reaction for the Giants fan base. Yeah, absolutely. Just terrible news right now, but all we know is that there's a fractured thumb, and that's going to take some time to heal. Does it mean that he's out for the rest of 21? No, it doesn't necessarily mean that. He can get back on the field even if the thumb isn't 100% absolutely healed, at least as a DH. Not that we're going to be having the DH actually until the World Series, but if we get to the World Series, there could be a use for a DH if that's all he can do at that time. But I'm hoping we get him back before then. Still got a ways left. There's a week left before the playoffs, and then, could be another week before he's ready. But if we can just keep winning, win a series, he could be back. So, we're going to have to wait for more word on this. But even if, worst case scenario, Brandon Belt's out for the year, like I said, the Giants have depth. It's not over. Can still win games. That's what a great thing about baseball is. This isn't a LeBron James out there for the Cleveland Cavaliers. If LeBron James goes down, and I don't know, that's a few years back, but if you go back a few years, back when they were making the finals every year, you have a LeBron James injured, and before the playoffs start, yeah, they're probably losing in the first round. That's basketball. One guy can just elevate a whole team because he's out there, for the majority of the game and just doing work. In baseball, you got a lineup. Got to wait your turn to bat. There's a pitching rotation, a completely different facet of the game that has nothing to do with the hitters. So you got a bullpen that has nothing to do with the starters. That's why I love baseball. There's so much that just losing one guy's not going to just destroy the Giants' chances to go all the way, but it certainly hurts it, and it's not good. I'm not happy about it. But thinking of the captain, and I hope he gets well soon. We got the spot reserved for you when you come back right here. You are the captain of this team, even while you're hurt, and we want you back on this team, not just this year, but next year and going forward. Let's get a deal done for Brandon Belt, because this dude is the man, and I've always been a huge supporter of Brandon Belt. But what do you guys think? Put it down below about this Belt injury. This is bad news. Let me know if you're a Giants fan. Let me know if you're not a Giants fan. You shouldn't really be happy about someone breaking their thumb, but that's just, this is my opinion. I'm a psycho. So, to me, I don't really get happy when people break their thumbs. That's just me. Talk to you guys later. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button if you're new, and I really, really appreciate that. See ya.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye.